Hello, it's Classy here back with another Tribe video. Today we're going to talk about the current update and what is going on with the state of the game. So as you may have seen or noticed, this current update did not bring a new banner or a new event. And this is the first time that Bandai has done something like this. They basically didn't tell us anything on Twitter for banner leaks like they usually do. They usually take a small snippet of the unit art and post it. And then during maintenance, they add in things into the game files that some of our talented members of the community can check. And as you may have noticed during the leak stream, when we looked in there, there was actually nothing added. And now that the new update has dropped, we see that there's no event, so there's no FG, Abyss, etc. And then there's also no banner. The legend summon has always been here. You can always summon on this once a day for free anyways. So I guess we're just going to be saving up Shinobi coins for 15 days, and we basically won't have anything to do for 15 days. We don't know if they're going to add Shinobi genealogy tales like halfway through, and I really hope that they do. So what do I think really happened? A lot of people recently have been saying that the game's just going to die immediately and shut down. I don't think that this is necessarily what this event means. I think that Bandai probably just ran out of resources for like the past few days, and they decided to not send anything out into the game. And by that I mean that they could have been busy with some other developments in other games. Maybe something happened with the team and they had to change some things in the company. There's a lot of different explanations for why they were unable to push out a regular update like always. I don't think this necessarily is them saying that they want to give up just yet, but we'll really have to see what happens next week. If they just don't push out anything next week when the new banner should be out, that probably means that they're just going to give up going forward with this game. Now that's definitely a very sad topic to talk about, but it is reality sometimes when companies just feel like their product is not worth providing more effort into, then this is what's going to happen, and it's happened with other games in the past. However, if they do plan to shut down eventually, they need to tell us. So the fact that they're not telling us right away is pretty annoying, and it means that we'll probably have to be waiting a little bit longer before that actually happens. So hopefully they'll continue to push out updates regularly with new banners and characters next week. They've already been slowing down their efforts in the game because they've been releasing one new character at a time instead of two. So slowly and slowly they're taking away resources from the game. Now, another thing I would want to talk about is the lack of communication overall. We've always had a lack of communication with Bandai with regards to this game. It's been nearly impossible to contact them. I don't think they've really contacted us at all about anything in the game directly. And if you try to contact them, they won't respond to you anyways. The only thing that they've really been doing with the community is sending out those Twitter posts. They don't really address anything that the community talks about. They just kind of do their own thing. They just advertise their new banners, updates, character birthdays and stuff. And this is no exception, but I feel like for this specific case where something might have happened with your team internally, or maybe you just want to take a break, I don't know, you still need to tell people for sure, because this is a break away from the norm and it leaves everybody very confused and hanging. So that's definitely not want to do when you're like a game developer, you're interacting with your community. There are a lot of people that are still very dedicated to the game, and there are still a lot of new players who are just joining recently, and now they have no idea what's going on. So I feel like not communicating just makes this a lot worse. And maybe that's just their plan. They just want to cut people off in order to close the game sooner, I guess. But yeah, that also doesn't really make any sense. If they want to just close the game, they should just announce it instead of trying to milk more money out of it little by little. So maybe they'll release like one more insane banner with some of the most popular characters. That's something that people have guessed would happen. But overall, this video was just me talking about the current state of the game. And it's going to be very hard pushing out content for the next 2 weeks because there really is nothing to do right now. I'm just doing dailies just to save up as many Shino coins as I can. And a lot of people are just deleting the game, which is very sad to see, but I understand why people would do that. There is one more video that I haven't done yet, which is the Obito showcase. And I wanted to do that originally, but now that I've seen that the next banner just doesn't exist, the content that I can do is going to be cut down, so I want to spread this out. And of course, I'm trying to explore other games to show on my channel. Obviously, the My Hero Ultra Impact game is a little bit hard to do because it is fully Japanese and you have to do translations and stuff. So we'll see what happens. Maybe there's another game you guys all want to see instead. But I am jumping the gun a little bit. It's only the first time that they're doing this, so until we see what they do next, we can't really assume anything just from this one event. So that's what I'm going to tell you guys. I'm not going to say that this game is shutting down right away or shutting down for certain. These are mainly just my guesses and opinions. So I'd say we just farm up daily, take like 5 minutes of your time to get all your rewards, and then just don't open the game again for the day. And hopefully, after 2 weeks of doing this, next banner will be worth the wait. Thanks for watching.